Repairing cracks and holes in walls and ceilings couldn't be simpler. For larger holes in the plaster, begin by removing any loose plaster and debris. Ensure the area is clean and free from dust. You may need to use a club hammer and bolster chisel if any of the surrounding plaster appears loose and unstable. Always wear safety equipment, as there will be fragments of plaster flying around. Make sure the patch is clean and free from dust. You can mix the plaster or use a pre-mixed product for speed and convenience. When mixing plaster or filler, add the product to the required amount of water, as this will help to avoid lumps in your mix. Wet the area to be plastered and use a plasterer's trowel to apply the plaster in one smooth stroke, starting at the bottom and moving upwards. Don't overwork the plaster, as this will weaken it and it may fall off the wall. Clean the trowel and smooth off the surface, holding the trowel at a slight angle. After 45 minutes, go over the patch again with a slightly dampened trowel to create an extra smooth surface. Deeper holes will require 2 layers of plaster. When the first layer has partially dried, score the surface with the edge of a trowel to provide a good key for the next and final layer. Finish as before to create a smooth surface. Holes in plasterboard create an extra challenge, as there's nothing for the plaster to key onto. To fill this hole, you'll need a filling knife, plaster, a gyprock plasterboard patch and some sandpaper. Clean the hole and remove any loose debris such as paper on plasterboard. Use a plasterboard patch where the metal section is at least 15 to 20 mm larger than the hole all the way round. Place the self-adhesive plasterboard patch over the hole. Once the patch is secure, apply the previously mixed plaster with a filling knife, pressing it into the holes of the mesh 2 to 3 inches beyond the edge of the patch. Then leave the plaster to set. You can now fill the rest of the hole and leave the plaster to dry. For a smooth surface without any raised areas, carefully spread the plaster about 100 mm out beyond the hole. Once dry, sand down the plaster for a smooth and invisible finish. This product is also ideal for ceiling hole repairs.